We often think of biblical heroes as those who led armies or performed miracles on mountaintops. But true faith often happens in the shadows, in moments of quiet courage and unwavering loyalty. These are the unseen pillars of faith. We will look at 4 women from different eras and circumstances whose silent acts of devotion changed the course of history. They show us that your faith, no matter how small or hidden, is essential and world-changing. We begin with Jochebed, Moses' mother. She faced an impossible law. Pharaoh had cruelty in his heart. She had to protect her son. She couldn't fight an empire, so her faith became resilience. She hid her son for 3 months. Then, in an act of profound trust, she wove a basket, sealed it, and placed him directly into the hands of providence. The son she protected was Moses. She teaches the modern woman to be courageous, to fight against the overwhelming systems of fear or injustice, and to act boldly to protect what is precious, trusting that God can turn the most fearful sacrifice into the greatest victory. Next is the little Israelite girl, a girl serving the wife of her enemy, the powerful General Naaman, who was ravaged by leprosy. She was powerless, but her faith was not. She mentioned the prophet would cure the king and also encouraged the king to do what the prophet Elisha said. The king was cured. Then there is Phoebe, a pillar of the early church. Paul called her a deaconess and a benefactor. She was entrusted with carrying the most important theological document of the age, the letter to the Romans. Phoebe's life highlights leadership through service. It is the unseen pillar holding up God's plan. Go and embody this courage today. She teaches the modern woman to be reliable, to lead by supporting others. She was only mentioned once, but she was a true servant. Finally, Mary Magdalene, a woman who was transformed from affliction to fierce loyalty. Her devotion held when others fled. At the most tragic event in history, she was the first at the tomb. In her grief, she mistook Jesus for the gardener, until he simply spoke her name, Mary. Her faith is the ultimate example of transformation and loyalty. These women show us that faith is not a tool. Their virtues are timeless guides for us today. It is action. Be resilient like Jochebed. Be a brave witness like the little girl. Be a reliable leader like Phoebe. Be unwaveringly loyal like Mary Magdalene. Your faith is not an accessory, it is the unseen pillar holding up God's plan. Go and embody this courage today.